Hi everyone. Okay, so instead of the Food Diary Friday, I asked everyone if you wanted a supplement video. So I thought I'd do one. So I thought, it makes sense because, it is similar to obviously consuming food on a regular basis. Yeah, you're trying to hit your goals with different ways. So first off, supplements are exactly what they say. Okay, so they are a supplement to a healthy diet. So if you're not eating right and you're just sort of thinking, right, I'll take supplements and that'll help and I'll just eat shit, then you're never gonna reach your goals anyway. But that's not because of the supplements, it's because obviously your diet's crap. On the other hand, even if your diet's good, do you need supplements to get in shape? No, you don't. Probably don't need supplements to get in shape, but there's a lot of people out there that are either really pro supplements and try and shove supplements down your throat and they'll be all and end all, and then there's people on the high horse saying, "Oh, you don't need supplements. You can get away with not doing that." Blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, anything that makes your life easier, then I'm pro that, okay? And supplements certainly do make your life easier. So I'm going to go over why I take certain supplements. And then, I'm not saying that you should take these supplements, but I'm just going to give you my view. And am I pro supplements? Yeah, 100% pro supplements because it makes my life easier. Now, an absolute massive one is bottled water. So if you don't think that bottled water is a supplement to your diet, then you're missing a massive, massive trick because, there's endless benefits of drinking more water. Actually, higher quality mineral water. We don't actually have to drink as much from. You can just tell by the taste of it in the tap. Compare tap water to bottled water. But I can't even sit here and list the benefits of drinking more water. So better brain function, so we're going to make better decisions, more hydration. You 9 times out of 10 you're thirsty instead of hungry. You're going to perform better in the gym. You're going to feel mentally better. Everything, all your internal organs, everything is going to work hell of a lot better. Your metabolism's going to work better. Everything. It's just endless benefits of drinking more water. So why is bottled water, do I think, is a supplement to your diet? Because if you go to the shop and you buy a bottle of water, quality mineral water, then you're more than likely going to drink it. So if you spend 80, 90p on a bottle of water, you're going to drink it, aren't you? And I guarantee I would put it, to anybody, that if you buy water, you'll drink more than if you have to rely on going to the tap. Okay, so let's not even talk about the benefits of mineral water compared to tap water. Let's just think of the convenience. If you buy it, you're going to drink it. And people say, I don't want to waste money on water, I've got it free of the tap. Yet no one drinks enough water, so you're not drinking the free stuff that's there. So I would suggest definitely 100% buying it. And there's a hell of a lot worse things to waste your money on than bottled water. So bottled water is a massive supplement to your diet. So first off is obviously going to be Protein Edge, from what I sort of spent ages trying to sort of get out there, something that we can one supplement that we can stock in HQ that I think is going to have the most bang for your buck. Okay, so amino acids are sort of just the building blocks of protein. Okay, so we need to consume amino acids on a regular basis. Can we get it through food? Yes, we can. Of course we can. But by adding additional amino acid supplements while we're training, it's going to help the recovery. And 9 times out of 10, we don't rush home and get all essential amino acids from the perfect steak and chicken every single time. Okay, so we do, it just helps life. Okay, so by having amino acids during your workout, it's going to help you recover. It's going to help you build more protein. And there is research that you do need to consume less animal protein because you're consuming amino acids on a regular basis. So that's a win-win as well, because you're going to be saving calories and you're going to be saving time. It's also got citrullinated, which doesn't help increase your blood flow, which does help me massively train, and anyone who really trained on it does improve support and performance benefits. Okay, so that's big win for me, amino acids. Next up, zinc and magnesium. Now, zinc has obviously plays an important role in our immune system. And magnesium plays a massive role in muscle recovery and massive in sleep. Okay, so sleep, it really does. There's so many benefits reporting to help sleep. And I take 3 magnesium tablets every single night before I go to bed. And I don't know if it's a placebo effect, but I couldn't really care. But I literally cannot sleep without it. Okay, so it does massively help. Now there is so many studies that backs that magnesium helps muscle recovery, and if we recover better, we're going to build more muscle, we're going to burn more fat, and we're going to increase our metabolism. So again, zinc and magnesium especially if your health doesn't help, if you can't sleep very well, is an absolute no-brainer. Omega-3 fish oils. Me personally, there's a couple of reasons why I take it personally. Because I don't eat enough oily fish, and I find it easier to control my calories by eating less fatty fishes, by taking omega-3 supplements, so I can get all my omega-3s and my fish oils from just taking a supplement and not have to have too many higher calorie fishes to get them in. So it's just a way of balancing calories for me, and that does work really well, and I take them every single day. Okay, so bit of a strange one. Okay, so it's not supplement with Arnold Schwarzenegger. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is research. So a supplement to your diet. Okay, now the more knowledge that we have about what we're actually trying to achieve now is going to give you a greater term of success. Plus, it's one of the 6 human needs. We're going to feel like we're actually getting better. That's why we want to improve our body. We want to feel better. Now, knowledge is also going to help us do that because we have a better understanding. Now, me and Ryan are always going to be working hard to I'll put loads of videos out, Ryan will put loads of emails out, blogs out, and we'll educate you the very best we can. But, there's nothing like learning yourself as well. And I do not think for 1 second or expect anyone to, one, be as passionate about it as we are, because it's our job, and, two, have the time to research like we do. But doing the odd little bit of extra research yourself and having to find out what's going to work for you, I think is definitely an amazing supplement to your diet. Okay, so the next one for me, vitamin D3. Now, obviously with this type of weather, even being a redhead, you're exposed to quite a lot of sunlight, so your body will naturally reduce vitamin D anyway, so you probably don't need to supplement with it. However, all year round we're exposed to naff all sunlight, okay? So I do suggest that you take it on a regular basis, and because they are so cheap, then I just take them all year anyway. It's more of an insurance policy because, even though we are getting this nice weather, sometimes we are stuck inside a lot of the time anyway. So I just let it helps support your immune system, bone health, muscular health, and there's so many endless benefits to it because we don't get enough sunlight. So I definitely would suggest supplement with vitamin D3. Another big one for me is caffeine. Okay, so I take it in many different forms. A lot of you seen me drink a lot of Monster, black coffee, white coffee, any sort of caffeine really. What I try to do with caffeine is I try to, one, I'll have it in the morning because we all like a coffee in the morning, or a cup of tea, something that's going to perk us up. And then I try to keep it around my workout. Okay, so once I've trained, I try to avoid caffeine as possibly can. On non-trained days, apart from my morning coffee, I try to avoid caffeine as much as I can, because then I'll get a better effect of it, and I'll become more resilient, less resilient to caffeine, and I'll be able to train a lot harder when I do it, when I have caffeine, because it'll give me more of a buzz. And it has been reported, and there is studies to show that it does reduce pain when training as well. Okay, so obviously it helps us train a little bit harder. So if you're getting the full benefits of caffeine and you're not just necking 6-7 cups a day, when you actually do train, it's going to have massive benefits, especially a little bit of reduced pain. It's always a good thing. Vitamin C, and I just think vitamin C, taking vitamin C consistently does help us, so we don't get as many colds and we're not as ill as all the time. And I haven't really got time to be ill, and not a lot of people watching this video have got time to be ill. So I think helping supplement with vitamin C really does help. And my final one is whey protein. Okay, so I just take whey protein post workout. Now there's a couple of reasons. Now I think for when you really do research into it, and you compare amino acids and whey protein, for the general gym user like us, who are just we're not trying to break any world records or compete any world championship bodybuilding contests or world strongest man, and we're just literally trying to have a better body shape. So whey protein is more it's more from a milk source of protein, so it takes longer to digest, and amino acids are just more of a faster form, so they can digest a little bit quicker. There's not as many amino acids profile in whey protein. However, what the benefits are for taking a whey protein post workout is, one, it can help, sometimes when you finish that workout and your blood sugar drops a little bit, and you know, you just struggling to get food. Whey protein can help that, because obviously, you know, it's a slower form of protein, so you probably feel a little bit more fuller, a little bit better, and it'll take you towards your next meal a little bit longer. Whereas amino acids, yeah, they give you the benefits from consuming protein, but they're not necessarily going to keep you full, and you might necessarily, you know, because they're such fast digesting, you might be a little bit hungry. So for the benefits for me taking it is, it's just going to help me make a better choice post-workout, because I'll feel a little bit better, and I'll get that extra bit of protein in, okay? Again, on the flip side of that, if I'm trying to reduce my calories a lot, do I really want to be having 200 calories from whey protein when I could just be having probably the same benefits from taking amino acids? Probably not. But again, it depends on what your goals are and what part of your transformation you're in, okay? So, but again, you don't need to overcomplicate it too much. And they're just the basic principles that I think that general day-to-day people like us who just want in a better body shape needs to be considering, and probably the supplements that we should be thinking about, okay? But again, do we need supplements? No, 100% we don't, but they make life easier, a hell of a lot easier, and it makes us feel a lot better, and you know, it makes us hit our goals a lot quicker. So yeah, definitely supplements are pro for me. So I hope that helped. If you've got any questions below, try to keep it as simple as possible. You know, there is, you know, as I mentioned before in the other one, you know, your own research is 100%. I sort of back that 100%, because, you know, we try to put out as much information, like I've said, as possible, but you get, you know, involved in it yourself, and it becomes a hell of a lot easier to become a habit, a long-term approach for you. So I hope this helps.